We played literally like a double wide trailer with 150 people crammed in there, and then we played at Bonnaroo, and both are equally amazing in their own right. I mean, I think it's all about connecting with people and having a good time, and it doesn't matter if it's a small dive bar or a big festival. If you can break through that barrier and connect with people, then that's all that matters.
Alright, well, speaking of favorites, like favorite size, I guess, do you have a favorite song that you've ever written together? Or part, or favorite song?
I think right now, Water is the one that I always look for, because there's a song called Water that's really new, and it's kind of just like, it's a turbo song. It's a kicking in the turbo gear on that song, you know, and it's really loud and really fun. And I think the goal on that song is to see how far we can lean over without completely falling off the stage. That's like the goal of the song. It's pretty new as well, and it's different than most of our other songs. So for me, that's the most fun.
Mr. Miller is always my favorite. The last song we played, because I've always been very high energy, so it's a song that you just pour out every bit of passion and energy I've left in you, and then you're completely done. And it's a great place to be, artistically, emotionally, physically, exhausted.
Last night at the end of Mr. Miller, we were playing a show last night, and at the end of it, I looked over and DJ was like ripping off his bass strings like this, and then like threw his bass on the ground. Why'd you get so mad at your bass?
Because it broke 2 strings, and then it stabbed the string.
It's got it back. You have a favorite song?
Whichever one I don't mess up any given night. I don't know, it varies. Like it just depends on like what happens that night that we play. Tonight I love playing Cop Car. I think Cop Car felt really, really amazing.
Well, what does your songwriting process look like? I mean, do you all like get together in a jam session, or does someone like come in with something and go from there?
Well, it varies. It's kind of a secret.
Top secret?
Yeah.
It's like in Bring It On when the Clovers.
It's like the movie Bring It On.
Yeah, no, that's why you're not telling me. Because it's like how what is Kirsten Dunst, whatever team she's on, and steals from the Clovers.
Yep.
Are you jacking? And that's why you can't tell us.
Well, I mean, if you don't show this video in Scandinavia, no one will ever know. But just in case, the internet is pretty scary these days.
So this is the big red of Heypenny.
The big what?
The big red. That's the cheerleader who steals all the routines.
Yeah, it's been like I need to watch that movie again.
Yeah, you do.
Again.
I haven't seen it. It's pretty good.
Well, what's the best part of being a member of your band?
It combines, for me, it combines all the best things of as a band we play with. It's like musical virtuosity, but not too much like such show-offy. It's passionate, it's real, but also fun and kind of silly at times. And it's loud, but also really quiet and heartfelt all at once. It's the perfect combination of everything.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the things that I like the best is these guys that have gathered together to be in this band are some of my favorite people in the world, and we just have the best excuse ever to like spend hours and hours a day together. When we go out on the road, we just get to spend all this time together. And, you know, as you get older, it's harder to spend time with your friends, but these friends, it's not harder to spend because we actually have to just like go away for 3 or 4 days at a time. Spend time together. That's cool. I love that part.
What both of you said.
All right. since we're talking about the best part, just because we all have the warm fuzzies now, I was wondering if each of you could say something nice about the others. Just go like, you know, on the line or...
Oh, jeez.
No, you don't. Well, Aaron's a dick. that's one of the best things I know.
I was actually really hot, and I think he sensed that, and he sensed my needs, and fulfilled what I actually needed at that moment. That's why I love my Aaron. He's so aware and considerate. That's the only thing I love about either of these guys is Aaron's considerate.
I love that Ben is not always the nice one. Just sometimes. Now, I appreciate Aaron's earnestness and his commitment. He's always very driven to get things done. Sometimes to the point where he gets a little aggravated, but it's a sign of dedication. And Ben has more focus and drive than anybody else in the world, which is why we are where we're at.
I'm sorry I spilled water in Bell's face, but
And that's also why I like Aaron, because he'll always own up to his mistakes. I love that about him.
but seriously though, it took about a year for these guys to actually let me in the band. I don't know why. I think it's just because they've had more drummers than Spinal Tap. But in that year, I have realized that I'm playing music with two of the most amazing musicians that I've ever played music with. And twofold, they're also the most creative people I've ever worked with. I'm constantly amazed at his songwriting and the breadth of DJs. I don't even know how to put it into words. Like anything that you see visually with our band more or less comes from like DJ's hands and heart. I mean, like everything from like t-shirts to, for instance, we had a guy that came to the show in New York a couple days ago that 2 years ago emailed him, this was before I was playing with him, and said that he was having like a horrible time in his life, and said how much the music meant to him. And DJ made like a handmade cardboard cutout with music, and it was personalized and sent it to the guy. And he remembered, and that's just like how these guys are all the time. So you guys aren't even listening to me. You're not even listening. I'm pouring my heart out, and you're not
You
even
don't have to listen. We're gonna watch the video.
throw my water on you.
I would honestly, if it's fair, since we're running out of time, like I actually think that I love these guys for pretty much the same reason. They are some of the sweetest people that I've ever met, and this has been a crazy 4 years or so, and the fact that we're all still sitting here together, even though it's been quite difficult. Some very, 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 very difficult times. Some of the most difficult times of my life, relationship-wise, and the fact that we're still here and we're still all loving each other means the world to me.
Alright, well to wrap it up, do you have any final comments for either your fans or for popculturemadness.com visitors? Or viewers, I guess.
You see that Kyle Andrews video?
Watch out for Kyle Andrews. He's going to be taking over the world soon.
Right now he's holding a TV.
Yeah, look at him.
He's our roadie. You should check him out.
No, keep consuming pop culture and downloading things from iTunes.
Yeah, and we will have a new record out really soon that we're extremely excited about, and we're gonna have we're sort of like changing clothes in every way. We're very excited. So goodbye.